Assistant Teacher, Vipassana International Meditation Center, Sri Lingamurthy Garu. Founder, Smile Yoga, Sri A. Prabhakar Reddy Garu. Isha Foundation Save Soil Initiative member, Jayleka Garu. Founder, Vande Mataram Foundation, Sri Ravindra Reddy Garu. Earth leaders, participants in this webinar, and youth members. We welcome you all on behalf of Council for Green Revolution, Council for Earth Leadership and Sustainability, Dharma Seva, Aikyata Initiative, and partner CSOs to the second edition of Conference of People aimed at educating and motivating one and all to bring about positive changes that address the climate change. I am J. Nishanth Reddy, Managing Trustee of Dharma Seva and moderator for this event. Climate change needs no introduction. It is a grave problem facing humanity, needing activism and action at individual level, as well as large-scale action, mass movement at societal level. Let us begin by hearing what our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has said during one of the G20 summit talks recently on this issue. Srikanth, you can interrupt me if the sound is not coming. Just let me know.
क्लाइमेट चेंज जैसी चुनौती से निपटने के लिए और जो आइलैंड कंट्रीज होते हैं उनके लिए तो भारत एक वरदान के रूप में काम कर रहा है। क्लाइमेट चेंज की जो मुसीबतें हैं उसको निपटने के लिए भारत ने विश्व को मिशन लाइफ का समाधान दिया है। मिशन लाइफ यानी लाइफस्टाइल फॉर एनवायरनमेंट। मिशन लाइफ यानी पृथ्वी के प्रत्येक नागरिक द्वारा ऐसी लाइफस्टाइल को आत्मसात करना जो पर्यावरण के अनुकूल हो, जो क्लाइमेट चेंज की चुनौती से हर पल निपटती हो।
So our PM has, I hope everybody has heard the sound. There's no issue in hearing, right? Okay. So PM has emphasized the importance of environmentally friendly lifestyle at every individual level. So at this juncture, I would like to share what my actions have been at a personal level in this direction. This is for the benefit of all the youth members who are logged in. So I'll show some slides now. Can you see the slides, Srikanth?
Yes, we can see.
Thank you. So these are some small changes that I have implemented at my house. So this is for the benefit of the youth members. On the leftmost portion, you see a rainwater harvesting pit with borewell recharge happening. And then in the middle picture, you see saplings and trees. More than 200 of them are planted around the house. And then on the rightmost, you see solar panels as well as solar water heater. Then coming to the kitchen waste management, you see on the leftmost, you see the picture where the kitchen waste is recycled and we use the recycled product as a manure. Then on the next picture, you see the vegetable garden. We are growing some organic vegetables. The next picture is a papaya tree in the house. So there are a lot of these which we dispose the seeds in and around the house and in the streets, and very easily papaya trees come up. So this is one of the thing I wanted to share. Then on the rightmost side, you see a nest, bird nest. We have more than about 20 of these nests. So it's like it reflects the live and let live kind of thought process. Then eating plant-based diet, which is locally produced and unprocessed. Largely we follow this. Then in the next middle slide, you see a minimalism, leading a minimalistic life. That is buying products only if they're required, really required. Then on the rightmost, you see the EV and the hydrogen powered vehicles which are coming up. I'm yet to make a decision on that. We'll be buying that very soon. So that these are all the little things that we are doing on the home front to help the environment and biodiversity. Coming back to, so we just saw in the Modiji's talk that one has to, at individual level, make progress on leading an environmentally friendly lifestyle, which I've shown some examples. Then the other most important aspect, especially for climate change, is we need mass movements. This is at a stage where we would have already passed the tipping point. So we need mass action to mitigate this issue. So that should happen at the societal level. So I'll just share a video. This is actually last year's opening remarks of mine, which talks about mass action.
Every major happening in the world, good or bad, has its roots in the thoughts of a concentrated mind. So as an example, a single thought, a single negative thought in the mind of a person like Osama bin Laden has led to mass destruction and creation of fear in the minds of millions. On the positive side, a single thought in the mind of a noble heart, like Anna Hazare has led to a movement involving crores of Indians, the movement of anti-corruption, and it also led to a creation of a new political party. So how did a thought translate into such great action? How did it result in a mission? How did it result in a movement? So the intensity of the thought combined with the influence on the other minds, a systematic training, a systematic motivation, a connection established with the other minds has resulted in such movements. Climate change, it is the result of such a systematic training of the minds over the last century. to focus on what is only external, focus on one's own personal ambitions rather than inward development, has resulted in greed, hatred, and other negativities. And this is what we are facing today. And we have to break this. We need intense, positive leaders to bring about this change. So this webinar, conceived by Council for Green Revolution and supported by NGOs, eminent intellectuals who are speakers, and attended by empathetic citizens of Mother Earth, has the potential for great action. Spiritual awakening and good health only can create such earth leaders who are driven by positivity, who will have all the positive qualities and perseverance and the strength to take this movement forward.
Yeah, to summarize what has been just said, we need many positive-minded, selfless, pure, empathetic, intense, influential minds, influential leaders to achieve a solution to climate change. Because we need a mass action. It's individual action is not enough at this stage. So spiritual development is the path to achieve this transformation. We have perfect examples of spirituality leading to benevolence of the mankind and environment. We have seen modern examples like Sadhguru, Dr. Kadarwali, who is going to speak in some time, Acharya Mohan Gupta ji, and several other spiritual leaders who have been able to impact the lives of thousands, leading to social initiatives that we have been hearing, like Kaveri Calling or Save Soil or Medicine Free Life, and so on and so forth, for the betterment of environment and mankind. Just to recall, spirituality was an integral part, the core of Bharat's education system, and I believe that it's going to come back. The time has come. At this juncture, I would like to share what I have adopted as my spiritual path, again for the benefit of some of the youth members who have joined. I'll show some slides here. Srikanth, you can see the slide, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, thanks. So my idea, this is my perception. So my perception of good health is a combination of spiritual, mental, and physical well-being. Spiritual being what one feels every moment, mental being the thought process, and the physical being the bodily functions. So my core objective for this life is good health, to achieve good health, so that the full potential of mine is realized. And how am I achieving it is through techniques of Vipassana, meditation, natural lifestyle, rest to the mind, body, that is which is achieved through sleep, and then prayer, social service, and right actions being performed during the day. So these are all the different things that I've adopted. And in the last 1 year, after the last COP event, what I have done at my level for spiritual progress is attended one Satipatthana, which is an advanced Vipassana course. Attended several one-day Vipassana courses, kept up the practice of daily sittings. And in my new home, we are doing one-day camps every month of Vipassana as well as natural lifestyle. And 9 days, 9 NLS Navratri fasting under the guidance of Acharya ji and Puja ji, has been done for twice in the last 1 year, which helped hundreds of people coming out of their medicines and engaged in other social service activities of Dharma Seva. So you see that this is something that has made my mind more pure and be able to become more empathetic to serve better just by being healthy. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to convey, that spirituality is the answer for the problem that we are looking at and many other social issues. So apart from this, I would like to quickly highlight the service activities what we have done in the past. Like Dharma Seva has done more than 1 lakh plantations, sapling plantations over the last few years. And this is a picture of the introductory national lifestyle camp at my new house. And then the most important thing is about Dhira, the initiative that has been initiated along with the Telangana State Legal Service Authority, Healthand Reddy sir's leadership, and then State Council of Higher Education, Professor Limbasri sir's leadership, the Police Department, Excise Department, and partner civil society organizations and the media. So what is it all about? So how do we empower the youth? Is precisely what we have just talked about. The various techniques of spiritual development is what we are going to adopt for the youth. And apart from that, social service is something which we want to make it a part of their activity. So education in true sense is what we are looking at by all this. And also apart from this, imparting them some basic life skills like cooking and growing their own vegetables and other things, and protection skills like protecting themselves from cyber crimes or women crimes or drug abuse. So these are all the things that we have planned. The next steps being taken as early as next month under the leadership of Legal Service Authority and State Council. We are going to form committees in all educational institutions and give them the knowledge of Vipassana, natural lifestyle, yoga, strength training, and so on and so forth, and social service. And all this, how are we going to achieve it? We are developing a mobile app which is going to do that job of connecting all the stakeholders and sustain this program. So the way forward for this is my appeal to all the youth members who are logged in to request them to become the primary stakeholders in the youth transformation. And once the youth is empowered, the solution to all these problems that we are facing in society are imminent. And I'd like to introduce our Chief Justice for this event, Sir, Honorable Member Secretary of Telangana State Legal Services Authority, Shri S. Govardhan Reddy Sir. Sir is born on 2nd March 1966 to Srimati Pushpama and Shri S. Narasimha Reddy Garu in Godavalli village in an agricultural family. He had primary education in Godavalli School and then in Boys High School at Medchil up to 10th class. And he had intermediate education in Medchil Junior College, obtained graduation degree from Osmania University, and subsequently pursued LLB and obtained graduation from Osmania University in 1993. Thereafter, he did masters in law from Osmania University. He practiced as an advocate in Secunderabad and Hyderabad courts from 94 to 2003. In 2003, he was appointed as district and sessions judge through direct recruitment. He worked as district and sessions judge in Karimnagar district from 2003 to 2007 in Warangal district, from 2007 to 10 in Medak district, from 10 to 13 in Bodhan, and 13 to 16 in Bodhan. He is the first chairman of Telangana State Waqf Tribunal from 2016 to 2019. He worked as principal ACB judge, that is Anti-Corruption Bureau judge, for a short period, and now he's working as a member secretary for the Telangana State Legal Service Authority, Hyderabad. So apart from this, I had several rounds of interactions with him. I personally feel he's a thorough gentleman, and he is encouraging civil society organizations like us, and he's very concerned about the problem of drug abuse, and now he's readily is accepted the invitation to be the chief guest for this event on climate change. Sir, I request you to kindly take over